Hey everyone, this is TJ from Own the Moment, and you are about to listen to a recording of the March 7th Town Hall. And I'll be honest, this was an absolutely action-packed session. There was so much to cover. We talked through the launch of the Own the Madness game, where Madness packs are now available at madness.otmnft.com. We also talked through our Hoops game, which is now in public beta and available for everyone to enter. We have a huge live stream coming your way next Tuesday, March 14th, starting at noon Eastern Time. Going to be bringing on a variety of guests to discuss different topics throughout the course of the day. And then we're going to top it off with a Mega Madness poker game at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So this is next Tuesday, 3/14. Mark your calendars there. And we also had a partnership with DraftKings that we announced during this. Yeah, lots of fun stuff going on. Good time to be in the ecosystem. March is going to be a great month. Hope you enjoy the show. And also, how could I forget? Producer Coop is currently in Disney World with his family, and so the audio, it's not its best, and it cuts out a couple points, but it is what it is. So shout out Coop, enjoying Disney World with the family. It's not too bad though. All right, there we have it. Gonna play the intro. Enjoy the show. We'll be starting here in the Discord and then moseying on over to the YouTube channel at the end of this, where we will do some giveaways, and also that's where we're going to be pushing the Madness packs live, doing some pack rips on stream, doing some giveaways for chat. So yeah, I'm going to be busy with that, which is why I personally will not be playing in the poker game this evening. But for all of you folks, we got over 200 people registered. Make sure you get on in there in the Club GG app, open to everyone as always. And just 2 more weeks until the JJSOP Jolly Joker Series of Poker kicks off. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, no, that will be. And I mean, it is most of the OTM crew are going to take off tonight as well. I just got back from a golf trip, so going to spend some time with the wife so I can stay married. That's for the best. And then Coop is doing some family time in Disney as well. So it's good. Lots of opportunities to win the poker tournament tonight.
For sure. All right. Cool. Got word that Neil is successfully recording this. So that's great. We will have an audio recording that we will post to our YouTube channel. We'll probably post it to the podcast feed as well. We're at almost 100 people in here, so I think we can get started and kick things off. It's going to be a fun night and going to be a fun next couple of weeks. So yeah, really tonight, what we're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a look back about everything we talked through on the last town hall in February, and then share the plan for the next 2 to 3 weeks here. And we've got tons of fun things that we're going to be touching on. We already kicked off the month strong with our new partnership with DraftKings. As I said, we got the JJ Tiers giveaway. We also have the February checklist reward. We've got some upcoming Joker-gated contests that we're going to talk through. We have Hoops moving to public beta, so we're going to break that down. As I said, Madness packs will be available to claim tonight. So on the YouTube stream after this, we will talk through all of that, break down what the game looks like, the rules, etc. And then mark your calendars, because next Tuesday is going to be a big day. We're doing a Mega Madness day-long live stream. I'm going to be getting onto the YouTube channel at noon Eastern. And I'm, in the words of Leo from Wolf of Wall Street, I ain't effing leaving. I'm going to be on there all the way to at least 9 o'clock at night. So looking at a 9-10 hour stream. Already got an awesome list of guests that have been booked and some others that I'm looking to add. We'll be bringing on people throughout the show, talking through a variety of different topics in the sports/Web3 space, and of course, prepping for the March Madness tournament starting next Thursday.
Now,
all right,
TJ,
so that's
when
kind of
you
high
say-
level. The
when you say
breakdown.
prepping,
Yep.
I need to know for that stream, how else are you prepping? Like, because that's what, 8-10 hours on stream? Like, mixing in, I mean, bathroom breaks. You're gonna have maybe someone order you your Chipotle. Like, what's the planning look like for this day-long event?
You know how I do with my bathroom frequencies as well.
You
We'll
gotta
have
drink your water.
an
You gotta
hour
hydrate.
long. We'll have an hour long call, and I'll go to the bathroom like 3 times. So I guess my preparation probably has to be: don't drink any water for 2 days leading up to it, so I don't have to go to the bathroom. I think that's really my only chance. Otherwise, I'm going to be running back and forth the whole stream.
I mean, Scott Hansen, he's got this down. He has a very salty breakfast that allows him to not need that water throughout. He drinks 1 water bottle, a lot of salt in his diet, and he stays on camera for the entire time. Legend.
Love it. Yeah, there you go. Ben says TJ dies on the stream. Yeah, there it is. That might be it. But hey, I'll go out swinging for sure. All right. So, first thing I want to do is just kind of quickly rehash what we talked through last month, and then kind of give a couple quick bullets on some of the stuff we've had the past couple weeks, and then we'll jump into what's coming next. So during the February town hall, we laid out 3 priorities that we are attacking in the short to medium term. Number 1 was mint the rest of the Jolly Joker collection and get to the secondary marketplace. Number 2 was continue to deliver new products and games. Number 3 was expand our user base and grow the community. And I must say, I think we did a pretty awesome job as a community holistically attacking these 3 goals in the past couple of weeks. We had the JJ holder sale where we minted over 800 new Jokers, and as a part of that, welcomed over 100 new unique JJ holders to the community. So that is just awesome. And definitely wanted to first off thank everyone for all the passion and just good vibes that have been in this group for the past couple weeks, and all the hard work through that mint sale, getting new people into the community, working with them so that you could mint and get them in at that cheaper price point, making all the swaps on Evaluate. That was definitely awesome to see, and really appreciate that continued support. Number 2, on the products and games front, we've been going through Hoops private beta for JJ's. The final contest for that is tonight, and as a little surprise and delight, whoever is on number 1 on the leaderboard, that cumulative leaderboard at the end of tonight, you're going to get yourself a free Jolly Joker mint. So thanks everyone that has participated in the Hoops private beta, and that contest is wrapping up as we speak. And right now on the Hoops website, the public beta and this public open gym contest that we're going to be running are both live for entry at hoops.otmnft.com. In terms of product and games, also have the Madness, again, dropping tonight. And then we have the announcement that we made of our DraftKings Rainmakers Pro analytics platform that is going to be coming soon. We'll talk about that more in just a second. And then that third bullet around expanding the user base and growing the community, reiterating that 100 plus new members that we welcomed to the Jolly Joker. So that was huge. And then also this DraftKings partnership, I think is massive for the expansion of the Own the Moment and Jolly Jokers community as a whole. It's going to allow us to get new exposure to a bunch of people that are sitting at the same interest of sports and Web3, but maybe aren't familiar with Own the Moment. So we're really excited to dive in there. And that's kind of the first thing that I'll touch in depth. So that was really the 3 things that we talked about last town hall. Now I'm going to walk through those again in kind of reverse order here and talk about what's coming next. I'm going to start with this OTM DraftKings thing again. I know we did a Twitter Spaces on it yesterday. We have some articles on the site. People have been talking about it in Discord, but I wanted to at least quickly summarize here everything that's going on there. Yeah, we're excited to be partnering with DraftKings on their Rainmakers product, starting with PGA. Their PGA contests packs launched this week. Their first contests begin this Thursday for the Players Championship. There's $350K in prizes for that tournament this weekend, and we are pumped to be doing weekly content going forward. So Coop is going to be leading this from the OTM side. Every Monday, he's going to be doing a review show where he checks out the results from the past week's tournament and contests and reviews the marketplace. Tuesdays, there's going to be articles previewing the upcoming tournament. Wednesday, Coop and I both will be doing a show previewing the future tournament for the weekend. And then on Thursdays and Fridays, we're going to be doing some playback streams, watching golf with the community, and kind of enjoying that daily content. So pumped about that, and then even more excited to be developing Rainmakers Pro, which is going to be our OTM analytics platform dedicated to helping collectors find an edge on DraftKings Rainmakers. I've been diving in a bunch myself. Certainly a ton that we can be doing, I think, to help people get started with with the Rainmakers product and really understanding how to navigate this, how to set up for contests, how to see what's going on in the marketplace, essentially take all the learnings that we've already been able to do with our other analytics products and apply those to DraftKings. So that's going to be launching sometime in the next 2 months, I'd say, and it's going to be a slow rollout. So it'll start with a free trial period. We're going to build it right alongside with all of you, getting feedback, understanding what people want, and eventually that product will move behind a paywall. And we definitely have plans for how this is going to be another great perk for the Jolly Joker holders, for the community. I know there was some discussion about that earlier this week. Have no fear that there will definitely be Rainmakers Pro perks for the Jolly Joker holders. We're just don't have exactly what those are going to look like just yet, because it might not be for another 6 months. So just wanted to, kind of squash that potential rumor. Definitely Jolly Joker perks for the Rainmakers product. And, the plan is to always have the Jolly Jokers integrated with our ecosystem. So there we have it. Check out all of Coop's introductory content on the website. We've got a couple articles up there. And if you're not on DraftKings already, you can sign up with our referral link. Justin, I just talked a bunch. I know you're a big DraftKings guy. I know you're pumped about this partnership too. You want to just give your kind of thoughts on where this fits into the bigger picture and why this is such a big deal for Own the Moment and the Jolly Jokers?
Yeah, and I want to start off with a shout out for you two, because I don't know, you guys aren't really big into the screenshot life and all, but I'm gonna at least give you guys the props. So Coop has always never really been like huge into DFS for football or basketball, those sports, but like golf has always been his sweet spot. He's had 5-figure wins in the past 2, and then TJ, back in the day, you were probably like a top 25, maybe top 50 PGA DFS guy.
I was, I used to. I was grinding the PGA streets. You know what the downfall of my PGA DFS career was, or maybe not downfall, but just like
getting
the last
getting
point.
a girlfriend.
So, well, that doesn't help. So it was basically exactly 2 years ago, but it was right before COVID happened. And
TJ, we kind of lost you. It's hard to hear you.
Leading after round 1 in golf means absolutely nothing, literally absolutely nothing. But when they ended the Players Championship after round 1, I was winning like every tournament. And again, preface that by, I know that has zero correlation whether or not I would have actually won, but I think that was the downfall for me. I was just like up that night, like praying that for some reason there'd be a weird ruling where DraftKings just like decide to end the contest and pay it out. But that was my big draft. Not a bad beat story, but interesting little PGA tidbit that I had.
Too funny. Real quick, TJ, you sound like you just walked into a closet and the microphone's still on the other side of the room. Let's see. Try again.
Yeah, it looked like something weird happened. Now it's probably better.
There you go. Much better.
I don't know what the heck happened there. My it changed my audio source somehow.
It was the girlfriend comment, right? No, I know. Girlfriend turned off the mic. There we go. But yeah, all I was going to say was that, like, hey, obviously you guys are the fantastic, perfect people to be doing this, because I think, like Coop, he does it more from the kind of enjoyment, the casual aspect. And so while he knows his stuff and like has had, big wins in the past, he's definitely taking far more of a kind of more, I'd say, just like social approach to it all, but still trying to keep it like plus EV. You obviously have been kind of the more kind of, hardcore heavy grinder on things. So the combination between you two, both from like an introductory, green space content, the weekly actual articles and stuff. I've enjoyed kind of reading some of the preview ones that you guys have kind of done for the previous ones to get prepared. So I think it's really fun. And then behind the scenes, Neil has already been diving in heavily, and we've got some great ideas for how we can kind of continue to leverage all the learnings we have from the OTM, the Dapper Labs, the all-day Top Shot, from building out those analytics things, and making this just a top-tier product from a Rainmaker standpoint too. And yeah, at the end of the day, this is just one of our big, we know that this community, first and foremost, obviously comes from the Web3 space, but I don't think people would define themselves like Web3 people. Instead, you probably define yourselves as sports fans. And we see that this is kind of another just a great combination of the sport fandom, leveraging some of the things we like about this Web3 space. And there's more of this to come, but this is, we've been really excited for this partnership. It's been a long time in the making, and PGA is also just the beginning of it. So lots more to come.
Absolutely. Yep. So that's going to be a ton of fun. Check that out. We'll have our first preview show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. That is already posted up on the YouTube channel. Coop is even going to be joining us, I believe, as long as he's able to make it work, from the lovely world of Disney. So he'll be joining us from Disney World. We'll be breaking down the Players' Championship and talking through everything there. All right. So that kind of closes out that topic. And the other two things that we wanted to talk through are the ideas of new products and games, and then also the Jolly Joker Mint plan and what the next steps are there, and how we plan to proceed. And both of those two things are tied in pretty closely together, and we're gonna break them down in tandem. All right, so there's gonna be a lot of info here, so everyone's gonna bear with me. We will be posting all of this in a town hall notes sometime tomorrow. We'll also be having a series of articles, graphics, whatever, over the next 3 weeks to make sure everyone is aware what's going on. But there's a number of things. So first off, here's where we sit today from a Jolly Joker collection standpoint. So we have minted 3,000. I didn't even look today, but I think this is still correct. 3,781 out of the 5,000 Jolly Jokers have been minted. This means that 1,219 remain in the wild. There are, I believe, 6 golden goats remaining. 6 golden goats remaining, which, hey, a lot of goats still out there. And yeah, that's where we stand today. Okay, so there's that. Boom. All right, put a pin in that one. And next Tuesday is going to be a big day, right? Because next Tuesday, we're doing this live stream. It's going to be after Selection Sunday. We got all these guests. All right, so put a pin in that, and put a pin in the fact that next Tuesday, is going to be fun. Now, another thing that is going to be fun is that I feel like, one thing that I'm super passionate about when it comes to, community building in general, right, is I feel like in-person stuff really helps solidify some things. And when I think about the Jolly Jokers and what we're all about, something about Vegas just feels like a place where a bunch of Jolly Jokers would like to congregate and hang out. And so we are going to be looking to get people together in Vegas this summer. We're looking at July 12th through 16th, which is during NBA Summer League and during the World Series of Poker. Again, 2 very Joker-like things to do. There's me and Justin were talking about this earlier, but there's a $600 ultra stack poker tournament during that. So super reasonable buy-in, probably just going to be absolutely insane and packed. But basically, we are going to be looking to get together as many people in Vegas as are willing to come and able to come. We're also going to be having some opportunities for people to win a package to get a little $1,000 stipend to make that trip. We already have Doodle 2, shout out Doodle 2, who won the TOC Playoff Best Ball Contest. So Doodle 2 will be in Vegas with us at the Summer League / poker party. And we are going to have a couple other events coming up here between Madness, Hoops, Poker, where there are Joker gated contests for someone else to win their trip to Vegas. All right. So there we have that. Working backwards now from July. Picture it. We're all hanging out. Joker's in Vegas. Summer League. I mean, I feel like, Justin, we've been talking about going to Summer League for 2 years now, right? Like we have to do it eventually. Now's the time.
So it's funny because we were talking about dates and such, and it's like, well, we could wait till like NBA Top Shot, they have their events and such, and we tried to do that in past years, but like literally it was weeks before and we still had no idea. So we're like, you know what? We've got such an amazing community. We are bigger than just one little event with Top Shot. Like, let's make it happen, and so pumped for it to happen this summer.
So there we have it. Again, more info coming out there. That's going to be in July. Dates we're looking at July 12th to 16th, that second week of Summer League. Going to be fun there. All right. So, boom. Vegas. Oh, OG Daddy. We already got some people saying Summer League is the best. Some people saying Vegas, let's do it. Some people already going to be there. All right. I mean, we're already locked and loaded, Jokers. Can't wait for it. And so, leading into this now, we are going to have, in the next 3 weeks, there are going to be 3 Joker-gated contests. 3 new Joker-gated contests, 3 different formats, 3 different game types, where the winner of each will get their way to Vegas. So the first one is the Jolly Joker series of poker, which we've already announced. We've got that 10-week series starting up in 2 weeks. Second, we have the Jolly Jokers Madness contest. So I know that we've been talking about that madness, and I know that nobody knows exactly what the heck it is yet. And you're not going to find out yet. You're not going to find out until we go over to the YouTube channel. But with the Jokers contest, or with the Madness contest, there will be a Madness main event that is just open to everyone. But we are also going to have a Jolly Joker gated contest. How this will work is that each Joker holder will be receiving 1 pack for every Joker that you held as of the February snapshot that we took. Those will all be sent into one tournament, and whoever wins will be winning a Vegas trip. The third one is we are going to be having the Hero of Hoops tournament series. This is going to be a series of hoops contests. Honestly, don't have 100% of the details figured out, but the idea is that it will be very similarly structured to what we're looking at with the Jolly Joker series of poker. There will be the Hero of Hoops tournament that will take place in April. And the only way to get into the Hero of Hoops tournament is to win entries into it. So starting in 2 weeks on March 22nd, we will be starting the Hero of Hoops qualifiers, which will be a series of Joker-gated contests that will allow people to win entries into the Hero of Hoops. And then that final Hero of Hoops contest, whoever wins that contest, and that's going to be like a 5 to 6 day cumulative score, that will be the eventual winner. And it's going to be multi-entry, so you can win as many seats as possible into that tournament. It's going to be a ton of fun. And again, that is a Joker-gated contest. So there we have it. 3 Joker-gated contests in the next 3 weeks, in which 3 people will win their way to Vegas. The Jolly Joker series of poker, Jolly Joker's Madness, and the Hero of Hoops. Okay. I think that was the breakdown of the contest. Vegas, baby, Vegas. You know, Justin, probably my all-time favorite show is Entourage. And the Vegas Baby Vegas episode of Entourage, I think is one of the most classics. I've probably seen that episode like 25 times, but something about that just gives me the vibes. And it's just going to be so. I was going to say it would be fun to be Jokers in Vegas. It's going to be fun to be hanging out with our fellow Jokers in Vegas.
I think a lot of Jokers in here are thinking, TJ, you had me at Vegas.
Always, always, always. Hundred Jokers that are looking for a home. These Jokers are hanging out there. They're looking for a home, and they are desperate to find a collector to take them in and introduce them to other fellow Jolly Jokers and join the JJSS family. And we were so happy with all the support that we got from everyone this past mint sale, and wanted to do a little kind of token of appreciation, if you will. And so during this Mega Madness live stream plus poker game and guests and all of this happening next Tuesday, we are also going to be running a little JJ appreciation. And how this is going to work is that it's going to be an 8-hour plus little process. The different tiers are going to have opportunities to mint during different time slots. And that's just going to build up throughout the day. So how exactly will that work? Well, starting at 12 Eastern time, so starting at noon for 2 hours, all of these slots are going to be in 2 hours. So for 2 hours, the Gold Club from 12 to 2 can mint one Jolly Joker each, one max Jolly Joker. And the Gold Club, you know what? We really do appreciate all of you. So you're going to be able to mint that one Joker for $1. So token of our appreciation, you literally can't set a mint price to 0. So us Gold Club people, congratulations. If you so choose, you will be able to mint one Jolly Joker for $1. And then after the 2 hours, and that is over, the next 2-hour slot, the Hall of Fame people and the Gold Club people, so you get access to all of the tiers depending on which one you in. So for the Hall of Fame plus Gold Club for 2 hours, you can all mint one single Jolly Joker for $29. So another nice little spicy deal there. Then after that, from 4 to 6 o'clock, the All-Stars plus the Hall of Fame plus the Gold Club, y'all can mint for $49. And then from 6 to 8, all Jolly Jokers for that 2-hour period can mint as many Jokers as you want for the $99 price tag. So there we have that there. 8 hours of Jolly Joker holders being able to mint. The goal is, quite frankly, to mint out during that 8 hours. Get these Jokers to the secondary marketplace, and let's get moving. Allow the existing Jokers to really set the floor price when we go to the second marketplace to sell, buy, do whatever y'all want to do from there, right? So that's the goal here, to sell out. We will be. Everyone's hype, which is great. This next part is still hype, but I could see some people being like, I don't love this part, but it's what we're going to do. At 8 o'clock next Tuesday, we are then going to move it to be a full public sale at $99, right? So we have 1,200 Jokers left. We are running this 8-hour cascading appreciation day where the hope and the goal is that as the holders, we mint out the collection. If we do not, we will be opening up that public sale price to the $99. And yeah, this is really going to be the kind of last hurrah before we hit the marketplace here, and I feel good that we can get it to this 5K number. And I feel good that we've got a really strong community here. And just again, wanted to really show a thank you for all the support, for all the trust and faith that you've put in myself and the team, and get that final chance to stack up these mother effing jokers before we hit the secondary marketplace and show that we are going to be the number one PFP on this Flow blockchain, because I really think that that's where the Jolly Jokers are headed. And I'm stoked to kind of take this final swing and get on to the next step. Justin, what say you?
I think during that 8 hours, I don't know how many times, but like, we just got to keep playing the final countdown. It reminds me back, like in middle school, I think I went to a tennis camp, and like the very end of it, it was just like an hour of the final countdown on repeat for the final game of that like entire week. And that's all I'm imagining right now, is just like the show ending. I don't think we've announced who those special guests are for that final end. But with those guests there, and just repeat the final countdown, this really being the final opportunity. And without a doubt, like this is, I was just thinking like Jolly Joker Appreciation Day is really what kind of brings this all together. We've been, so happy to see what happened with the most recent sale, where people were leveling up into those tiers. And this is the way to kind of say like, hey, a huge major thank you. But also, this is the way to kind of get us to, this is it. Let's sell them out, because when we hit that secondary marketplace, like we know how fire these are going to be. And if we can get the people who are already here to get all the Jolly Jokers, then you all can determine what happens in the secondary marketplace. If it gets the public sale and we get to that place for the public sale, it is what it is. And then obviously now that public has the ability to kind of determine what happens a little more. But I have so much faith and confidence in this community. Let's not let it get to public. Let's just mint this out. I'm so pumped.
Love it. Love it. It's going to be, this day is going to be fun. Fun. So there we have it. Next Tuesday, I am telling you, mark your calendars. You're going to want to be tuned in all day. We're going to have guests. The guest list, I'm still working to fully finalize it, but basically I can give a high level idea of what we're looking at. We've got a Rainmaker session with Coop. We've got an NFL all day roundtable with some content creators in the industry. We've got an NBA Top Shot roundtable with some content creators in the industry, a poker roundtable talking about poker and Web3. Justin is going to join me to go through a best ball draft and do some underdog. We're going to be bringing on Clay from the Knights of Degen to talk about March Madness. They have a cool game going on as well with their community, so we're going to talk through that. I'm going to bring on our friend MBL to talk about the floaty marketplace, which is where the Jolly Jokers will be living very shortly. And then the final main event is a group of people that I'm very excited about, but I'm not going to reveal who those are yet. But we've got a fun roundtable session that is going to kick off that stream. And again, all throughout this process, we're going to be minting Jolly Jokers. We're going to be ripping Madness packs. We're going to be doing giveaways on the stream. So it is going to be a week. All right. Now, all right. So I guess take a step back here, right? When we look at like the timing and how all of this is going to work. So working backwards from 2 weeks from now, Wednesday, the 22nd, and Tuesday, the 21st. That is when we have the Jolly Joker Series of Poker and the Hero of Hoops Joker Gated contest starting. Next week, we have the Madness Joker Gating contest starting. And this is a great time and a ton of stuff going on with the Jokers. One thing that I think is important is continuing to build the community of Jokers and getting new people into the ecosystem and getting new people familiar with everything the Jokers have to offer, with all of the utility that comes with the Jokers. And there's a lot of people out there, and I think I noticed this through, like some of the stuff that Vertigo was saying, is that a lot of people maybe aren't as in tune with all the stuff that the jokers have going on, the non-holders, right? And so as a part of this, we also, during this next 2-week period, so from now until, well, I'll give the specific dates. All the dates will be on paper, so don't hold me to anything verbally I say here, because there's a bajillion things going on. But for the next 2 weeks, in order to give people a taste of what it's like to be a Jolly Joker, we are going to open up the Own the Moment ecosystem for the next 2 weeks only, and then regate everything the week of the 20th. So for the next 2 weeks, everyone's going to be able to access the Top Shot and All Day analytics sites. We are going to have hoops in public beta, where every night, whoever wins that contest wins a Jolly Joker. We also have a hoops open gym contest that's going to be starting next Tuesday, along with that Mega Madness stream. We're going to have the Madness main event, which is open to everyone. We have our Mega Madness poker tournament next Tuesday, right? So really, the idea here is that over the next 2 weeks, we're able to show everyone, like, holy shit, man, there's a lot going on with these Jolly Jokers, and I need to get in. I need to be a Jolly Joker. And ideally, the only way that they're going to be able to become a Jolly Joker is buying it from one of you on the secondary marketplace, because we mint out as the holders next Tuesday. So there we have it. That kind of outlines the high-level plan, the strategy and thought process as to why we are approaching it this way. And I think it really positions us that over these next 2.5 weeks, we have a really, really strong final push here. We solidify the community, and now we're just working our way towards Vegas in July. And then before we know it, it's friggin' football season. So the life of a Jolly Joker is really in full swing. And this is just what it's going to be like for a long time, forever, right? Life of a JJS member. So there we go. I mean, I could try to summarize everything. I think I've summarized everything like 16 different times. Like I said, going to be publishing these in a nice, like, clean notes format so that people know what the heck is happening. We do have some next steps. All right. Well, we're going to go over to YouTube. We're going to go over to YouTube because because we got wheel spins. We got February checklist. I didn't talk about that. I knew I would forget some things. But let's go to YouTube. I think it's YouTube time. I can share my screen with some calls to actions here. You know, if Neil's listening, I mean, maybe we can start having people ripping packs. Not right now, but soon, because we are about to explain what the heck Own the Madness is. And yeah, remember to register for poker. All right, I just popped the YouTube link in here. I don't know if I can pin. I will also put it in general so that it doesn't get lost in this chat. Justin, if you just want to at least hang around here and man the fort for a bit, I will jump over to. I'll stay on here as well, but I'm going to jump over to the YouTube.
Go for it.
Kind of make a transition.
You're good. Can we get before we leave? Can we get a chat? Can we just get a hashtag TJ or something? Because I don't know how, but every single month it seems like we have more and more and more things to discuss in the town hall. And somehow TJ found a way to keep it actually rather succinct and clear in the messaging and even entertaining. So well done, TJ. Now get out of here. Go set up the YouTube. I'll come and chase you in a couple minutes. And I'll just hang out with everyone here right now.